There's only one Mick Conlan.
Love it.
Mick Conlan, March 17th, right around the corner, man. This Saturday, right?
Yeah, this Saturday, ready to rock.
Just tell us about your training camp with Paul Booth, man. I bet it was amazing.
Yeah, my training camp with my new coach Adam Booth has been fantastic. It's the best I've felt so far in my professional career, and I'm excited for Saturday night to go and show a different side to my game.
Yeah. What do you feel has changed? I know it's early. You guys are just getting to know each other, but what changes have you already noticed?
I'm back to doing what I do best and using my skills, combined with the Mexican side I've picked up in Southern California under Manny Robles. So I'm really excited to see how Saturday night goes, and I feel you're going to see an improved Mick Conlan.
Yeah. Do you? What do you hope to accomplish with this fight, Mick? It's going to be once again in the Madison Square Garden. You debuted at the Madison Square Garden. It was an epic debut. What do you expect to accomplish with this fight going back there, man?
Another victory, another spectacular win, and I've trained really hard. I've had a great training camp, great sparring, and I'm looking forward to getting in there and putting on a great show Saturday night. I've got I think it's going to be sold out again. Many Irish fans are going to be there, so it's going to be exciting.
I know you're on a fast track to possibly a world title fight. Not looking past this fight, but when do you hope to accomplish that, to get that opportunity to fight for a world title? Or are you not in a rush for that, or are you just gonna take it step by step?
I'll take it step by step, but I feel that I'll be there or thereabouts around this time next year, maybe. The big room, Madison Square Garden, that's kind of the dream for me is to fight there for a world title, and I believe that'll be sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Being in that training camp, you have that young British Floyd Mayweather, Josh Kelly. Did you pick up anything from him, man? I told you to pick some moves up from him. Did you?
Yeah, of course. It's a great game to be a part of, and Josh is a superb talent. And when you watch him every day in the gym, he's very, very impressive, and he's moving fast. He fights Oscar Molina, I think, next.
Yeah.
And it's a step up for him, but I believe he'll come through with flying colours. He's a fantastic fighter and very, very skilled.
Yeah. Being back home now, man, how does that feel? Are you more comfortable now as a professional being back home? Did you realize how much you missed your family, and just being back home, how does that feel now?
Yeah, it feels great being back. I feel I'm very, very happy where I am at the minute. I'm in a good place, and as they say, a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter. And for me, I feel the move back has been very beneficial.
Yeah.
And at the start, I was unsure of how it would have went, but it's been great, and I'm really happy with how it is.
Yeah. You're expecting a new baby. Has the gender been revealed, or is that something you guys are holding secret?
My fiance won't let me find out. I think it's a boy, and I hope it's a boy. But who knows? It's a surprise. So let's hope that the boxing gods bless me with a young warrior.
How does that work to your benefit, Michael? Having your young daughter and not having this new baby on the way. How does that work to your benefit?
It definitely does. I feel it works to my benefit an awful lot. It gives me an awful lot of motivation, an awful lot of drive. When I go to the boxing gym, because I got to provide a good life for my family, and these are the only people in the world that really matter to me. Anything else, boxing included, is irrelevant without my family, and it's something. It's a job for me where I do that, and I can make a good living, which gives me a comfy life for my family, and that's what my aim is, to do as well as I can to be secure after boxing.
And now you have something else in common with your brother amongst the many things, not just trading war stories from the ring, but he's a father as well now. Maybe you can give him some tips, some advice. How's that now, reflecting on that, your guys' journey into the pro ranks? He's coming off a big fight, but he's a father now.
Yeah.
How do you reflect on that, Michael, with your brother?
Yeah, I think it's great. It's another part of life which we can share. We have kids together now, and they're gonna grow up to be like us, even though they won't be brother or sisters. Yeah. They'll be cousins, and they'll be very close. So I think it's fantastic thing, him having the baby, and I'm so happy for him, and I believe he's over the moon. There's nothing more important or a bigger achievement in his life than what he created.
It brings you now. This brings me now to the next question. You were there at his last fight prior to having his baby. He fought Jerwin Acajas. You saw Jerwin's last fight. How do you feel about Jerwin? Having seen him up close with your brother, you know what your brother's capable of. Now you know what Jerwin's capable of. How do you feel about Jerwin in the super flyweight division? Where do you rank him amongst that division? The Rungby Saiz, the Stratas, the Quadrases. Where do you rank him?
I rank him up there. Definitely in the top two. With the Thai fighter, what's his name? I don't want to say the name.
Rungby Saiz, Srisakis, Rungby Saiz, Thai guy. Yeah.
I think he's number one at the minute.
Yeah.
Even though I thought he almost lost.
Yeah.
But
he almost or he lost.
Yeah, it was very close, wasn't it? So I kind of swayed toward, but it was very close.
Yeah.
But I definitely have Nkaha's number two there.
Yeah.
I think he's a fantastic fighter, very skilled, very powerful, and he is the mini Money Pacquiao is what they're calling him, and he's living up to that moniker.
How would he fare against Rungby Saiz? I mean, obviously that's the big fight here now to be made. How would he fare against Rungby Saiz? You've seen him up close, what your brother's capable. How would he fare against Rungby Saiz?
Yeah, it depends. I don't think he's been in with someone like Rosai yet. So I think we'll find it when he goes in, when he steps up, because the Thai guys, he is really elite. So
yeah,
we'll see when Anka goes in with an elite fighter, and I think proves his level. He will. And I see him beating him. I could see him beating him.
Beating who?
He has the talent. I see him beating the Thai guy. I don't want to say his name.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I know everyone gets it wrong. You're not the fan.
So I think he could beat him, but he needs to be tested first before he steps up.
Okay, now just switching to a completely different topic, man. I know you're focused at the task at hand, your own career, but big fight coming up. Canelo Golovkin rematch, man. Earlier this week, was it earlier this week or earlier last week? The news broke, man. You're a big Canelo fan, you're a big Golovkin fan, you respect both, but just tell me about how this changes the whole dynamics of the fight, or what do you expect now here, man? This rematch, and take into consideration that breaking news.
Yeah, listen, I'm unsure if it was intentional or not, but at the same time, I think if you test positive for anything, the rules should be black and white. You fail the drug test, no matter what, if it was accidental or not. It's the rules of the sport. If you fail a drug test, you fail the drug test, and you should get a ban.
Yeah.
It's still going ahead, so I think it kind of takes the shine off the whole event.
Yeah.
I think it maybe takes the shine off Canelo's career a little bit.
Wow.
And I was sad to see the biggest star, well, probably the biggest star in the sport, fail a drug test, and I feel that the WBC or whatever body, the NABA or anything, they need to kind of take action and make an example, because if the biggest star in sport can get away with, it's not good for us all.
Yeah. Do you think that's gonna tarnish probably the first draw or even his legacy? I actually spoke to Ivo Sanchez himself, and he said he actually agreed that it doesn't matter if he cleans this mess up or not, it's gonna just remain there as a stigma on his career,
Yeah, I definitely do. I definitely think it tarnishes the first fight. I definitely think it tarnishes his career a little bit.
Yeah.
Not so much, but there's definitely always going to be something there that when his career finishes and it's over, people will always say, well, he was taking PED, so even if it was unintentional, it's still in his system. How can the biggest star in boxing, the biggest name in boxing at the minute, be eating tainted meat? Even though it's in Mexico or something, you don't see much other Mexican fighters who are world champions feeling for this kind of thing.
Yeah. Where's boxing at now? Right now, Michael. How do you see boxing right now? There's so many young fighters up and coming, man. There's the Spences, there's the Lomachenkos, the Crawfords. Where's boxing at right now? Who do you see as, aside from yourself, who do you see as a potential face of boxing in the future, man?
I think boxing's in a fantastic place at the minute. We've got heavyweight boxing back with the likes of Wilder and Joshua. So, there's a lot of interest in the sport again, and it's great to see. Once heavyweight boxing is thriving, the rest of boxing is thriving. So, I feel that Joshua is definitely the face of the sport for the next, could be for a long time if he beats Wilder.
Yeah.
But I think the main man in the sport, and will be for the next 3-4 years, is Lomachenko.
Yeah. Oh, having mentioned Deontay Wilder, you know Anthony Joshua from the amateur ranks. You know him too, just personally. It was like the Wilder Ortiz was exactly like Klitschko, Joshua. Just how do you assess their potential fight now? How do you analyze it? How do you come down to a winner?
Yeah, I think if Wilder lands on Joshua, it could be game over. If Joshua gets Wilder hurt, or Ortiz had him hurt, it's game over.
Yeah.
It's a battle of big punchers, and who knows who wins. I don't. It's a toss up. I do believe it is a 50-50 fight, and may the best man win.
I know you're also a big Lomachenko fan, but you're also a big Mikey Garcia fan. Yeah. Mikey just had his fight, man. He looked amazing. They asked him about the Lomachenko fight. He kind of just brushed it off. He's not focused on that anymore. It looks like he's moved on to bigger things, maybe higher divisions. But what would you make of Mikey Garcia and Lomachenko now?
It's hard to say because Mikey is so big and he has that size and power advantage. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I probably. It's a hard one.
Yeah, it really is.
Sway towards Mikey. I would sway towards Mikey because of his size and power.
Yeah.
And he's a phenomenal athlete to be able to go up through the divisions like he has and still carry his power and still look so strong. He's a great athlete.
Also, there's now Lomachenko looks like he could be seen at a May 12th fight with Jorge Linares. You're also a big Linares fan. What do you make of that, man, of Lomachenko Linares?
I can see Linares giving Lomachenko problems for the first 4 to 5 rounds, and then I think Lomachenko figures him out, tames the speed, and starts to take over, and probably wins by late stoppage.
Yeah. Okay, Mick, I know you're busy, man. I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate the call, man, and just tell the fans where to follow you. And then March 17th. March 17th, man, come join. Actually, and you got a media day. What is it, Wednesday?
Wednesday, 2:30 at the Main Days Boxing Gym. Be there.